All rolling. Nice to have everybody here. Hi, welcome, welcome. It is December 4th. Hi, Michelle. And it is 1 minute or 1 day before our beautiful Michelle Poe's birthday.
Oh, did you press
Oh,
record? Love you.
I'm not recording. Your husband is
Oh,
recording.
he's doing it. Okay, sorry.
So I'm
Oh,
picking the top card here, and it
thank you.
says something we can all relate to. I am enough. Okay. So today I'm committed to knowing and embracing my worth. I deserve to receive the best and am enough to give the best. I make mistakes. I own them and I learn from them. I love unconditionally and provide value to those around me. Nothing can kill my spirit or diminish my bright light. Wow. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, and I just think of this bright light that we're a part of with LifeVantage. And I just, again, I'm going to say happy birthday to Michelle Poe, who turns 25 tomorrow. Cellularly, she's probably 15.
46 and proud of it.
Yay, good girl.
Every
I love
day.
it.
Every day matters.
What a gift Michelle is to LifeVantage. How this has just changed so many of our lives. If you know the pose, you are blessed, right? So I want to welcome all new consultants that are brand new here. Thank you for saying yes to this. My name is Marisa Maggio-Harelson. I live in Phoenix, Arizona, and it feels so good this time of year here. This is why we live here in Arizona, and not why the summers. So anyway, tonight I'm going to talk to you about some network marketing tips to help you become a professional connector in network marketing, helping you to become someone professional in this industry. And by the way, I had no experience in this industry. This is my first rodeo. For those of you that are new, and there are a lot of new faces here that I don't know, but I cannot wait to squeeze and hug you in convention in Tennessee. Number one lesson in network marketing to be successful is never miss an event. And I can promise you in 11 and a half years with LifeVantage, I have not missed one event. Um, it's part of, well, I don't want to. It fills my soul. It fills my soul, and it builds leaders, and leaders are born at events. So, the first time I joined this company, and Carrie Williams said to me, "You're coming to convention." I was like, "Well, what do you mean? I just bought my pack. I don't have the money." That's the mentality I had at the time. There was never enough. And I can promise you, it has changed my life forever. I'm an executive consultant too. And you can look and see what that looks like. And it's life changing, you guys. I've never made six figures in my life working in television news. And at the time this came my way, I was in a really dark place. So this has been a saving grace on many, many levels, personal growth and development. So if you're a junkie for personal growth and development, you've come to the best profession in the world. You're getting life coaching right now. Life coaching being in LifeVantage, you're learning how to be a life coach. You might not have the official certification, but I can promise you, I just got off of a Zoom with a woman who does coaching for entrepreneurs and coaches, and she said, "You're Marisa, you're like up here." She goes, and it wasn't that I'm not saying this to boast or brag or anything. I'm saying, you guys, I was nervous just like you starting off. I had my first home meeting 11 and a half years ago. I had 20 people at my house, and I sold one bottle of Protandim, and I was thrilled. So that's a little bit of my story, because I didn't think of that as not being successful. I saw it as being successful. And so when you lock arms with people and you roll up your sleeves, which I do, and you're coachable, those, right? Roll those sleeves up, Angie. And you roll up those sleeves. This is, yes, and even the dogs are rolling up their sleeves right now. Um, they've seen mom be on Zoom all day here. But, I just want to give you some ideas. Number one, give gratitude. Give gratitude. That has to be the beginning of it all. Every day when you wake up. I teach yoga, breath work, meditation, That's very important to me. Mindfulness is very important to me. Spirituality is very important to me. Community is very important to me. And so I give grace and gratitude every single morning before I get out of bed, 10 breaths of what I'm grateful for. Okay. And that just needs to be, this is what network marketers do. Like, if you want to be successful, okay, I've got a bunch of notes. So I didn't do a PowerPoint. So your mindset is everything, right? The mindset is everything. You have to be willing to commit to grow yourself. There's a whole lot of stuff you do to become a professional network marketer. You're doing life, and there's many, many different directions that will take you. And there's a lot of things. So have checklists, have a day calendar, write things down, have goals. So this is what you want to do, like for your morning. You want to be prospecting and lead generation, creating lead generations every single day. You want to, if you're into social media, you want to create valuable content. You don't want to be a seller, so to speak. You do want to engage on social media because that's where people are. And I know some people have a love-hate with it, but it's really, really important that you do that, okay? Responding to people, giving love back. Don't just give. Don't just put your stuff out there. You spend some time commenting on people and commenting on their posts, not just a like. Everybody goes, "Ooh, I just got a like." Some people might go, "Oh, at least I got a like," right? But, spend some time giving back, right? So it's not just all about you, right? And then continue to always be growing, diving into training. Many of you, and Dirk, I hope we have some time for you to give a golden nugget or two. Always be investing in some type of coaching, some kind of growing. There's lots of free ways to grow. There's lots of webinars you can listen to. There's lots of podcasts you can listen to, but really incorporating that part of this business mindset into your business. Communicating with your team is very important. Following up, all those kinds of calls, you got to follow up with people. You got to make new connections always. You got to do networking events. I'm just going to share, I'm a big networker. I'm a connector. I love people. And I was on a Zoom with an organization that I'm part of, a networking group that I'm a part of. And last Monday, and she went to Sean Poe's meeting in Canada. She's in Canada and she signed up as a consultant tonight. And that's who I was on the phone with. And I came from love with her. I literally got out of my head and into my heart, and I private messaged her. Use Facebook Messenger. Let them hear your voice. And, I just said, if you're open, I have something you might be really interested in that's happening in your neck of the woods on Friday night in Edmonton. And with everything that you do, I complimented her. And I said, with everything you do, I think you would really, really be interested in this. And today I got Anna Merrill on a third-party Zoom because I knew I needed that. I'm an executive leader, but I need third-party validation all the time. If I am doing this business by myself, then I know that my business isn't going to grow as well. But I knew that I could bring value and vision to this woman, whether she builds a business or not. I'm really excited that she's going to be on these products and get her daughter on these products and get her granddaughter on these products and get her grandson on these products. And I think of this, had I not said anything, do you see that there's 4 less lives that would have been blessed? Had I not said a word to any one of you that are in my organization, and for those that I've followed up with? And because you all said yes, other people on your team said yes. Isn't that beautiful? And that's why the Pose team name is so amazing. One person, big difference. So we're going to talk about the holidays. I'm going to talk a little bit about the holidays. Keep in mind on the time. Okay, so we're going to talk about the holidays, and the holidays are a time where people like to check out or slow down. But I can promise you, this is the time to rev up. You can have promotions. I know LifeVantage is going to come up with something, but sometimes we need to come up with our own thing. It can be 12 days of Christmas. It could be countdown to the new year. It could be just offering some special promos you personally on your social media or with personal people, just reaching out to them personally. Um, Getting creative with some ideas on social media about some great products we have. What do you think about this for a stocking stuffer? Oh my Lord. Well, let me just tell you, Saturday morning, I went and had micro needling, never done that before. And this woman I've been trying to connect with, she's coming tomorrow night to my home meeting. I gave her 3 days of True Renew in a little vial, like a little tiny pods. She's already had, I've already shared, collagen with her, 10 box. But I brought her some Axio. I let her try this. She freaked out. And she proceeded to show me her sugar scrub on the shelf with the tube was about half inch tall and it was $29 just for the scrub. I said, sister, look what we got. So she's coming tomorrow. Isn't that fun? You guys, I mean, this is the fun. Have your products with you. I'm always having in my backpack. I've got Axio, I've got collagen, I've got my brochures. Last night, and this is why I'm a connector. Last night, we had a woman come to our house to give us measurements on possibly custom making a Murphy bed in our son's room because he's at school. And so anyway, she's from Wisconsin and we start talking, and it's just, she asked what I did, what she used to do and blah, 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 blah. And we're exchanging and I tell her what I do. And Scott's like, well, I'm retired. And then I told her, well, I'll never retire. And so we talked a little bit about it and she goes, I want to know more. So I shared with her a little bit. She took a book home, one of, those pamphlet books many of us have that show the before and after pictures and have a little bit of the Life Vantage story. She goes, oh my gosh, I'm going to read this. She like took it out of my hand. And I said, well, you got to bring it back. I'm having a meeting Tuesday night. She said, I'm coming. So you see, these are the things you can have fun. This is what we're talking about. Like have fun, make money, make a difference, take it, feel it, share it. That's what we're talking about right now. So those things are really, really important. It's building genuine relationships and having fun and not being attached to the results. Knowing what we have each and every day is super important. Knowing that these products change lives. That's why we're all here, right? And then the money happens when you keep doing the do. So you want to build genuine relationships. You want to follow up with people for the holidays. Oh my gosh, if you can't get your Christmas cards together, then make your own. Stand in front of your tree right here, take a selfie, and then, oh my gosh, I got balloons. That's crazy. Did you see that? That's wild. Okay. So anyway, how fun was that? So wow, magic. Okay. So anyway, this is the thing. Have fun. Say, I could send this to somebody and just, I'm thinking about you. I wanted to send you some holiday love. That's it. Whatever, wishing them a happy new year, wishing them a happy holidays. Hanukkah's happening starting Friday. Wishing all your beautiful Jewish friends happy Hanukkah. Think about all the things that you can do right now for the world and for people. And I can tell you, stay positive, you guys. Squirrel. Yeah, it's me. I know. I am drinking Axio. Watermelon with fresh mint in it. Thank you. So anyway, these are the things though. Have fun, be positive. If you're posting social media, I know this group does not post negative things. Don't do that. If you're doing that, don't do it. People need positivity, especially right now. I say keep politics and religion out of things because you just open up a can of worms, right? So we want to be the change makers. We want to be the kind in humankind, and we want to get loud with that. Have fun, you guys, with this, right? So effectively communicating online, offline, there's a lot of fun things you can do. Like when you send that text, you could do Facebook Messenger. And of course, you know, your daily method of operation is if, and we have those DMOs in the One Person Big Difference launch system, the onboard training, your DMO, so that, you know, for those of you that are new and for those of you who are not new that may have put that on the side, get it back out. And, you know, it gives you little things to do. If you can make yourself 1% better each and every day, then you have made yourself 365% better in a year, right? So that's just doing little things to advance you. If we put our business, oh, I didn't share it today, and we put it on that back burner, then it gets cold and it's easy to let it go, right? And then you don't want the leftovers, right? You just don't. So it's really about being consistent. Also, as a professional network marketer, know your products. So when I was talking about knowing your products, have fun during the holidays. Think about each and every time, what can I do during the holidays? You know, what would be a great gift? Well, everything's a great gift. I mean, your health is the best gift. It's the number one gift, right? When you don't have your health, it becomes the number one problem in your life, and everything else goes by the wayside. So we know that we want to bless people. So come from love, come from connection, listen to people during the holidays, you guys. This is the best time to be planting seeds with people, to be meeting people where they're at. They are spending money. They're spending money right now on things they probably are going to dread after the 25th. And then they're going to go, oh my gosh, I could have had this, I could have had that. So plant those seeds for, you know, being in good health, the gift of health. And what does that look like? You know, maybe reach out to somebody that you know is struggling, or get loud in your social media and just go, oh my gosh, what a great stocking stuffer. And have fun with this. Like put some sugar scrub on your lips, right? And just do this and go, and they can feel it right there on the airways. I just love this stuff. And then you lick it off. But I mean, have fun. Like your energy is contagious, right? You either got good energy or you don't. And then this is like a dream. This better not be a limited time item. I'm sold on this for life. Like, I'm serious. It's so good. Okay, so getting back, I am a little squirrel, but know your products. Go to the website. It's all there. Have fun with that. Know some facts about this industry. Know trends, information trends in this industry that you can share and provide value, right? You want to provide value. What are those? Well, do you know that 8 million people, according to the US Department of Labor, for this year have some kind of side hustle to make ends meet? 8 million people since this pandemic, you guys. People need this. Did you know that LifeVantage is ranked number 33 in the Direct Selling Association's list of the top 100? That's pretty exciting. That's like wonderful. And you know what's fun is when I just got back from New York and I was with Dr. Karen Lawley and a home meeting at her place, and Mia was there. And this woman who is going to be joining now, she got off a Zoom with one of the 20-minute Zooms, 25-minute Zooms that are going around. She got on the other night and she went and did her own research because she knows network marketing. And she's the one who sent the screenshot of the top 100 and circled LifeVantage as 33. I mean, seriously, how cool is that? So that's somebody that's got some skin in the game. And so, you know, just have fun, you guys. Know each and every day when you give your gratitudes that you are a magnificent magnet for miracles, that you are creating a beautiful gift here, and believe it. And I know if you're new, it's like, oh my gosh, it's hard to see it, right? Sometimes, but don't take the big elephant chunk, right? Just think of little baby steps. And it will work. I promise you. The pose came to my house when I first started this business to do a meeting, and none of my people came. Could I like quit? Sure. Did I? Heck no. Because even though I invited for that, and even though it wasn't the right time for those people, it put me in action. So you have to have that vision to be a professional network marketer. You have to see the end game. You can't you can't just go, it didn't work because I tried one or two or three or four or five or 10 times. It doesn't work like that. It is a different animal. This is a different deal, right? All right. So who are you marketing to? They always say if you're marketing to everyone, you're marketing to no one. So even in your social media posts, and I'll say Tanya Sheldon is one of the very best that I've ever seen out there when it comes to really target marketing. She knows who she's looking for, and she speaks to that woman every day, and she has fun with it, and she's making money, and she's making a difference. Isn't that amazing? I mean, I watch her. Like I learn, I learn from all of you. Um, I know I have to get out on the right time, so I'm just looking to make sure I'm time. Okay, I'm good. I got plenty of time. All right. Continue to learn. Continue to learn. Set goals. If you need a recharge, go do a recharge, right? We all need the recharge. It's important. It's important to not like be in the trench, and I tell you, it's hard when you get a lot of no's or you get people in your organization and you think they're going to run with it. Has anybody felt like that and then they don't? It's happened to all of us. And it's happened more to the ones that are in executive rank because they've been active a little bit more, right? Or they might have been in the business longer. But it does happen. And so you just have to keep fueling yourself with plugging into events, plugging into trainings, plugging into this community. Non-negotiables are not missing events. Those are super important. Make sure you're registered for the January 13th convention that's virtual. And then make sure that you're registered for, I was going to say Memphis, but it's Nashville. And know that that will grow you. Okay. So I always say, continue to do that, continue to follow up, have a system for following up, super important. Whether it's a pad like this, whether you have people's names, in here, which, I'm really trying to get a lot better with that and writing names down so that I can go back and I go, okay, I don't like fill in the blanks the way they actually have it. As long as I get that name down, how I met them, I got it down, right? And then I go back and I follow up. But I can tell you what you need to do during the holidays. You need to host an event. You need to host a holiday party. If you can send out cards, send out cards. If you can send email cards or if you can send a text card, just have fun with it. You can make, even on Instagram, save it to your camera roll, a fun little holiday card that has a pretty message, and just let people know you're thinking of them. But host something, get in front of people. I'm having a potluck here tomorrow night. I have Dirk and Amy Leverant helping, and Isa Dinerman helping present. And I'm also offering it Zoom for some of my team so that, and for a few prospects who can't make it, so that they can kind of see our community and get a feel for what we have our hands on. So that's really important during the holidays. Have fun at the holidays, you guys. Listen to what people are saying. And it's not really that, it may or may not, like if somebody's just like telling you everything that's going on in their life and it's not working and you have a solution for it, really take note of that. Maybe it's not the right time to share LifeVantage right then and there, but maybe you wait a day or two and just let that person know, it was wonderful seeing you at that holiday party. And I just kept thinking about what you were telling me about blah, 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 blah. And if you're open, I have something that might help you with that. And would you be interested in learning a little bit more? I use that all the time. I use if you are open. I had someone at yoga this past week that was complaining about joint pain-itis, here and here, and just said, I don't want to be on medicines. I'm trying things that are natural. And I just said, well, if you're open, I have something that's natural that I've been doing for almost 12 years that it's a breakthrough. And so it got us talking, and she's coming tomorrow. So these are the things you just have to get out there. Enjoy, if you live in a remote area and you're not living in a big city, then join networking groups online. There's no excuse. Join Facebook groups online. There's so many different things. Maybe pick one or two. I'm rambling off a lot of different ways because connectors do a lot of different things, and they have systems, and I probably could have a better system. I am a squirrel, you guys. I'm out there. I'm going to this event, or I'm going to that event, or I'm on this Zoom. I'm always trying to connect with people, and just share this important message. So maybe it's a virtual event. If you can't have a home meeting, maybe you host a holiday virtual event. You could do even a sip and glow. Are you drinking wine, Amy? That looks so yummy. She's saying, speaking of sip and glow, sip and no. I love it.
Live here.
That looks good. Resveratrol. It's good for a NRF2 activator. Okay, so getting back to the holidays, Eric Worre said on his training, and I'm gonna have Dirk share a little bit, but he did say on the training, the slowest days in network marketing are not August, and August is pretty slow. It's December 26th through January 13th. But if you level yourself up during that time and you really stay in action, enjoy your time with the holidays. It doesn't mean you can't. Everybody's talking about health or their job or vacation all during the holidays. This is just part of what we do. You're just taking note. You're not vomiting all over people. You're listening to people and then offering a solution. And that's what we do, okay? I personally think send holiday gift cards are great, or holiday cards, but if you could do New Year's cards. Do something to connect with your people, your customers, your consultants, your friends, your family. Always check in on your customers. So I'm going to turn it over to Dirk really quick, and then maybe if there's time, I got to get out in 3 minutes. So Tanya needs to take we have a hard stop in 3 minutes. Dirk, just give me a couple little nuggets, and you guys check your email. I'm not going to go over it tonight. Check your email, LifeVantage Momentum Monday, for all the latest in news and tips and recordings and calls all this week and promotions. Okay, please do that. That's your assignment. Dirk, take it away. You got some golden nuggets from Eric Worre. He was amazing.
That was a perfect segue, because my first nugget, I've got like 30 pages of stuff here from that 3 days, but the first nugget that I had was people are assignment motivated. So when you're dealing with your consultants, they don't know what to do. Give them assignments with a deadline so that they have a step to take and they know what to do, especially when they're starting out. Yeah, that's the way none of us started in network marketing. We all started with jobs. Our jobs gave us assignments. So that's how you start people up. Give them assignments, which is it's funny that you just gave us one. The next thing, it was an amazing event. Amy and I ended up signing up for one of his ongoing trainings after this, just because you can't get enough Eric Worre. One of the things that I love, and I've heard him say it before, is if your lips are moving, you should be pointing, reading, telling a story, or introducing. If you're not doing one of those things, then you're making it about you. And if you're making it about you, you're getting in the way of your own development as a business. So if your lips are moving, you should be pointing at something, reading something to somebody, telling a story, or introducing somebody else to tell things. It isn't about you. I love that. Page number 17.
We got 30 seconds.
Okay.
It's okay, Marisa. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Okay, all right. I didn't want to get in trouble.
One of the things that we haven't been doing, and that Amy and I have decided we need to start doing, is what he calls the crucial conversation. And I'm not going to go through all the steps, but basically you need to set the you need to set the mindset from the very beginning with the people that you bring in, your distributors, that the goal isn't to work with them forever. The goal is to work with them to get them completely independent so they don't need you. And as long and a lot of us, we take so much pride in being the person that knows everything and does everything that we retard our own development of our community below us, because we're always doing it for them instead of helping them learn to do it on their own and move on from us. And there's a ton more here, but I'll leave it at that. Like I said, I got like 30 pages of notes here, and that's just the beginning from him. It was wonderful.
Oh my gosh, those were golden nuggets. Absolutely fantastic. And I know I won't get into this. Maybe we will make sure you sign up for GoPro. Is it still $47 for next year? Okay,
Yeah, and I
you guys,
just put it in the link, you guys. And I don't even remember, Tanya, do you remember what it was last year? Because I know you were
I
raving
just
about
paid,
it.
it was $260 some dollars or some $299 or something like that. I just paid because I paid for the 2023 one with that.
Yes. So I think that is so exciting, right? It's less than $50. But at the same point, I'm like, I hope, I pray that people actually purchase this and not be like, oh, it's $50 or oh, I'll get to, because the value, you guys, was thousands and thousands upon thousands upon thousands. And looking at Dirk and Amy, they're right under me. I think that they would agree. Just, like Gary Brecka speaking was worth thousands. I mean, there's just so much. Mia and Marisa and I were talking about, somebody that needed some different help. And we took tips from what Gary said to help them and theirs today. I mean, it's crazy. If you don't register, I don't know. I mean, it's your journey. It's my heart to you is that it's an early bird price. It's less than $50. I would do it tonight. You do not have to do it. We are never pressure people here, but my heart for you is that. So that's why I'm so convicted, because it was so beautiful. I cried several times. I was emotionally hit. I was stretched once again. They always say, if you're not growing, right? You're not learning, you're not happy. Progress equals happiness. So when we're in flow, we're in motion, we're doing great things. He said, when you're stuck, it's never a quality problem. It's a quantity problem. We don't need to be perfect. We're always in our heads thinking we have to know everything, and we're here as a team. So I know, Tanya, I am so sorry that I'm speaking a lot here too, but I just got super passionate because yes, Mia paid $200, Marisa paid $250, and it's like $50. And yes, it's next year. I think it's the 6th and 7th. I think went off the top of my head.
It's
So
just 2 days,
perfect.
right? It's just 2 days.
2 days. And then we'll get some parties together. We'll get together. Some people, if they want to go in person, you can. If you want to invest in that, do it, because it's crazy. And some people like Dirk and Amy, they want to grow more. That's what Sean and I did. We kept investing, and it was a lot of money, but it was worth it. There's no greater gift to yourself than to grow personally. So sorry to keep rambling, but we just love you, and you can get that in, you can lock it in, and then you're set for next year. And then I don't know when the price is going up. It might be tomorrow, it might be in a week, I don't know. But I put the link there. It's also in Telegram. And Tanya, I know, is doing a very special Zoom tonight for the Growth Summit group. So thank you so much. I want to publicly just thank Tanya for her work, for her care, for her constant dedication and care to every single person that did it, to everybody that continued through it, to those that, were going through it and it's like life gets in, it's okay, give yourself grace, right? This is true life, and we just are always doing our best. But Tanya is an earthly angel, and it's a lot to take on, and she did that for the entire team and then some. And so thank you, Tanya, again, for your time and energy. And for those of you that didn't do Growth Summit, and you want to learn about the new college and study, that has been out, but Joanne's going to teach on it some more. You can hop over to Carrie and Maria's team Zoom. It's in Telegram. We promoted it in Telegram and also on Facebook. The details are there. So just go to Telegram and look for it. And you can go watch Joanne teach on that study right now. But for those of you that are growth summiters, don't miss tonight's call. You can watch the replay of Joanne tonight or tomorrow or whatever. Be on for Tanya and pour back your love to her for sure. So Marisa, you were phenomenal. So
Thank
many
you.
nuggets. I have so many. I was gonna recap all of it, but I got so many nuggets here.